G'day guys, Blue here. Welcome to a brand new blind playthrough of Homeworld 3. It's finally out. Goodness me. Now, if any of you guys have been around the channel for a while, many of you know that the Homeworld series is something that is very, very dear to me. In fact, just a little bit of a story here, but as soon as Homeworld 3 was announced, I bought a gaming PC because I was like, that's it. I'm, not going to be a console player anymore. I'm gonna go straight to PC Master Race because I have to play this game. And I have really fond memories of playing Homeworld and Homeworld 2 back in my uni days and in my high school days as well. But I've been waiting for Homeworld 3 to finally come out, and here it is. Now, before we jump into the campaign, obviously I know nothing about the game whatsoever. I've done the tutorial, set all of the controls the way I want it, maxed out the graphical settings. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. But I figure maybe we do a bit of a history lesson here. There's history of Homeworld, and I'm going to click on that, and we're going to watch a bit of a recap on the story so far, and then we'll jump into the first mission. So I hope you guys enjoy.
The barren desert planet of Karak. Home to a resilient but divided people known as the Kushan. They fought over resources under a burning sun for thousands of years. Everything changed when Imogen S'Jet discovered something buried deep beneath the unforgiving sands. An ancient technology that would allow the Kushan to escape their dying world. A hyperspace core. And with it, a map that pointed the way to the true home of the Kushan, Hiigara. The Kushan put aside their differences and for 100 years worked together to construct a grand mothership that could transport 600,000 Kushan to Hiigara. Karan S'Jet, Rachel's descendant, volunteered to be bound body and mind to the mothership and become its navigator and fleet command. But the efforts of the Kushan did not go unnoticed. The Taidan Empire, a powerful enemy who had exiled the Kushan to Karak 4,000 years ago, took swift and devastating action. While Karak burned, Karan rescued all that remained of her people. But instead of fleeing into the dark, Karan turned the mothership into the tip of a spear aimed directly at Hiigara. In the war that ensued thereafter, Karan's fleet emerged victorious. The Taidan Empire was shattered, and the Kushan reclaimed their homeworld, becoming Hiigarans once more. Just as Rachel discovered a hyperspace core, Karan learned of the existence of two others. The first of these was gifted to Karan by the Bentusi, an ancient race who called no planet home and lived only among the stars. The final core was won by Karan upon defeating the Vaegir, a vicious foe who sought to control the cores at any cost. Karan united all three cores aboard the legendary progenitor mothership S'Sajuuk. And in doing so, unlocked a vast hyperspace gate network, enabling interstellar travel for all. Trade and culture spread effortlessly between the stars. Population centers grew in places previously inaccessible, and the galaxy was united in peace. Thus began the Age of S'Jet. But deep in the outer rim lurked a region of space from which no ship ever returned. It became known as the anomaly. Gates in this area were erratic, dangerous. Thousands of lives were lost. Eventually, these gates went completely dark, and the anomaly spread. Karan and S'Jet, aboard a new mothership called the Khar-Sajuuk, was sent to find the source of the anomaly and stop it. She never returned. 20 years later, the burden falls to Karen's protege, Imogen S'Jet.
Alright, that was so sick. The art and the concept art in this game is just top tier. Alright, we're going to jump into the campaign. I forgot to mention as well that, you know, if it wasn't for Homeworld, I don't think I'd actually be doing much YouTube at all, you know? Like, I bought that PC, as I said, and, you know, a year, maybe a couple of years later, decided to get really serious on YouTube, and now I'm like over 1,000 videos or something like that on the channel, so definitely check out a lot of the other series as well if you're new to the channel. But anyway, let's jump in, guys, and let's see what this is all about.
My name is Imogen S'Jet. I am a scientist. Isaac, Imogen. Private channel contact, you copy?
Read you clean and clear, Command. Status of your synth cores?
I have been taught that history moves like the tide. A slow, inexorable movement. That the surf crashing on the beaches of time is an illusion. A momentary expression of change. The cores feel good. Quantum conduit's green. It's their links with ship's power I'm less happy with.
Are you calling red?
Right now, that surf threatens everything I have ever known. On any other day I would.
Did not catch that. Repeat, are you calling red?
Yesterday, my work made sense. I had a place that I earned. No intel, I'm not. Startup should even out irregularities. The synthetic hyperspace cores I designed were perfect, and I was to begin training a team of navigators. They were going to usher in a new age for my people, freeing us from reliance on ancient, unfathomable progenitor technology. Today, they are a means to an end. Today, I am being called into service as the only possible navigator of the Hiigara mothership, Khar-Kushan. Standby for mothership, main sequence initialization. Here we go. Its sister ship, the Khar-Sajuuk, disappeared 20 years ago in a region of space known as the anomaly, along with our original hyperspace cores and my mentor, Karan and S'Jet.
Only forward. Switching to open channels.
And now, I alone am left to solve the equation. I am declaring launch enabled. Cautiously. I will be bound into the Khar-Kushan, merged with the ship in both body and mind. Will I even still be me after the procedure? I don't know.
My boards match. I concur. Launch enabled. Power is internal.
There is no more time for training. No more time for preparation. We've been ordered to launch. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning. My name is Imogen S'Jet. I am Fleet Command.
That is so cool. Oh man. I'm just so pumped to play this game, guys.
Standing by to begin calibration. The Khar-Kushan is on station. Fleet control systems loadout commencing now. Sensors. Control. Objectives. Resource. Build and research. Launch. Selection. Command.
Fleet intelligence online. Status report.
High-end operations looking better, but I have half-dozen software constructs going into chaos spirals. Give me 5 minutes to clamp down the logic loops.
Would be better in 2, Command. Are we mission capable?
Sorry, Intel, but I've got reds and resourcing systems right now. There's nothing to check flow with. We need to harvest something, anything.
How is that just coming up now?
I'm doing what I can with what we've got. I don't even have a full construction bay yet.
Understood. Hiigara in command. This is the Khar-Kushan. Initiating comms. Link Beta Beta Iota 20.
Acknowledged. Comms locked. Gamma Beta Omega 24. Proceed.
Secure comms established. Kushan proceeding to resource storage area Alpha. Sensors manager online. I will monitor sensor data and manage all mission objectives. Move the mothership into the designated area to begin testing.
Alright, finally. Okay guys, as per some of my other Homeworld series, and plus if you're wanting to sort of catch up on all of that, I'll actually link those series down below. The only thing that I haven't really played is Homeworld Cataclysm. But yeah, let's get the mothership, the Khar-Kushan, moving. I'll move it up very slowly here, but I am so impressed with this first mission. I mean, I was not expecting us launching.
Engaged. Engine capacity ramping to maximum.
Propulsion operating within specs. Even at ammo, check that box, it's good.
Confirmed. Positional tracking verified.
I was not expecting us to be launching from
Khar-Kushan Hiigara. Area is clear. Resolve your resourcing issues as soon as possible. We need you mission functional.
from the surface of the planet.
This is Resource Controller Alpha 12.
RCA 12, Khar-Kushan. Transfer confirmed. Good to have you.
Order the resource controller to begin harvesting operations.
Alright, we'll do that in a second. But yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. I was not expecting any of this at all. And there seems to be like a lot of detail on the surface of the planet as well. So I was fully expecting some kind of a scaffold that the mothership was built in orbit around Hiigara. So this is a very welcome change. Really cool start, very strong start to the game. Oh look, it's like another squadron there. But yeah, look at these ships around us as well. I mean, can I actually select them? No, okay. I was hoping I'd be able to like focus on some of these ships and sort of take a look at them. And then there are these things as well. I'm not entirely sure what these things might be. Maybe they're like flight control towers, but floating ones, obviously. Alright, let's actually continue with the mission. Man, I'm just going to be, like the previous series, I'm probably going to be slowing down in, you know, like taking everything in and just like looking at the designs of the ships, because I think I spent like heaps of time just like looking at ships and not doing anything else. So, yeah, freaking impressive, man. I love this.
Order the resource controller to begin harvesting operations.
Alright, so we've got resources. We do have a resource controller right here. Let's focus on that and just do a little bit of admiration here. Love these things. So we don't have any more resource collectors. They're just simply the resource controllers, which have the collectors in them, which is kind of nice.
Controller is on
So we don't have to fuss about single collectors.
Watch avoidance minimums.
So that's cool. Mothership is in position. Looks like we're launching some additional ships there. Let's focus in on whatever these things are. Looks like resource containers, probably.
Ops. Monitoring. Any update on our absent production module?
Waiting on a solve from Hiigara Command. You'll be second to know.
And what I find interesting as well is that in the cutscene they mentioned that
Rating successful, but we've got no flow-through fleet.
Copy engineering. I have code agents in your system. There's some sort of back pressure pre-storage.
Wait, I got it. Thanks, Command.
they mentioned about the cores being synthetic hyperspace cores, which means that the progenitor cores
My board's
from the
now
previous
full
games.
float of fabricators. Nice work, engineering.
Hiigara Command, resourcing issues resolved. Permission to test combat systems.
Granted. Recommend testing both combat production and command.
Drones will conduct simulated attack runs on the mothership. Set the mothership's stance to aggressive. This will activate the Khar-Kushan's defense turrets and begin the test.
All right. Yes, I keep getting interrupted here, but yeah, these cores are not the cores from the previous game, so I'm guessing the progenitor cores have actually been lost along with the location of Karan and S'Jet. And we now have Imogen S'Jet as our fleet command. Alright, so we need to
Channel open.
set
Stand by.
a different stance here. Let's go with aggressive.
The mothership is under simulated fire. Hull defense guns are active and engaging targets.
Oh, that is so cool.
Telemetry looks good, Intel.
Attention.
Oh, that is
Mothership hull
sick.
turrets calibrated. Objective complete.
RU's flowing to support fabricators. Strike craft production is optimal as it's going to be until we get a full capacity production module.
Bring our recon squadron to full strength. Prepare to engage target drones.
Recon. Okay, let's build a recon fleet. We do need to do some research to unlock the recon class.
Team 7, there's a reverse manifold installation and resource transfer conduit 136. You've got 30 seconds before I start thinking about whose fault that was.
Jeez. Slave driver.
Research complete.
Alright, so let's make... Well, we need 5 anyway, so you can actually make them one by one, or you can actually queue up 5 at a time as well, which I find to be a very, very useful ability for us as the player to do.
Combat telemetry. Stand by to receive data.
Telemetry standing by.
Let's just appreciate the design of these ships, guys. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, so cool.
Recon production complete.
Target drones have been positioned ahead. Engage with the recon fighters. Let's do this by the books. Nothing fancy.
Group 1 reinforced.
All right, let's do it. I'll put them in Delta.
Scratch 1.
Clean kill.
Objective complete.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Okay, let's see if we can bring our birds home. Dock strike craft.
Auto landing
Okay.
guidance implemented. Landing bay 1 and 2 now cleared. DC, we are on approach. You got room for us?
Wonder if there's a hotkey for docking.
Khar-Kushan DC confirmed. Doubling established. Approaching
All right.
clear.
Oh, I guess it's not too much of an issue for now.
Vector set.
Let's actually check out the docking procedure here.
Mothership bay 2. Recon on approach.
Hangar teams report successful docking operations. All tests complete. Mission accomplished. Hiigara, Khar-Kushan. The mothership is continuing.
Khar-Kushan, this is Hiigara Command Actual. There's a situational update. Intelligence Officer Paktu.
Sir?
Consider this briefing to be under the Sunrise on Carrick protocols. There will be no more communication from Hiigara, and you are to remain calm silent until mission completion.
Acknowledged.
We are in the middle of an unfolding crisis. No matter what you may have heard, I assure you, it's worse. The following events occurred simultaneously, across multiple major systems, adjacent to the anomaly region.
Sands and sinners.
We don't really know what happened to Karan and her fleet. Just that they disappeared, and the anomaly stopped spreading. Until now. We believe these events were deliberate attacks, and that they and the anomaly are linked.
Hyperspace has been weaponized.
Every simulation we've run results in the total collapse of galactic civilization.
This must be stopped. First, we need you to access Facility 315, where a prototype production module and supplies are in storage.
We have traced the gate power flow to the Noctua 27 system, which appears to be the focus of the anomaly.
You will make best speed to the Noctua 27 system. Is that understood?
Understood.
Until the protocols are lifted, nowhere is safe.
Are you certain?
Admiral out.
Sir. Confirmed, Hiigara.
S'Jet, are you sure this is the optimal path? This ship is not ready. I'm not prepared.
Imogen, the galaxy is not the laboratory. Karan knew this, and it allowed her to succeed where other S'Jets might have failed.
I'm not Lady Karan.
You must see in yourself what countless others do. My precious granddaughter.
Can you get us there?
Yes. Generating initial nav equations now. Hyperspace jump protocols initiated. Lowering damping fins. Funneling navigation construct to course. Course, spooling to speed. All hands, prepare for hyperspace jump. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark. I don't... This isn't... Where am I? Intel, this is Fleet Command. Please come in. Does anyone read me? Sands and sinners, how did I get here? Open the door.
Your vitals are spiking, Command. Are you still mission capable?
The jump, it wasn't what I anticipated. But the equation balanced out.
You have that right. It was by the numbers.
Numbers never lie. Hyperspace complete. Real space coordinates acquired.
We are currently in close proximity to the Unmanned Storage Facility 315, where we will load our production module. With this module on board, we will be able to conduct unlimited combat operations. We need to recon and establish a secure area of operations. Construct probes and deploy them at these marked locations.
Alright guys, I think this is probably a good place for us to call it an episode. My goodness, what an introduction to Homeworld 3. I am so excited to play some more. I'm hoping you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, guys. If you are, definitely leaving that like on the first episode really helps out the algorithm quite a bit. Obviously, I am still a very small channel. If you want to get in touch, leave a comment down below. I do read all comments and try to respond to all of them as well. If you've got feedback on things like, brightness settings, graphical settings, audio in particular, obviously audio levels, just trying to get the right balance for you guys enjoying on YouTube. But aside from that, let's call it here, and I'll be back obviously to continue with the entire campaign. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.